Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless push east continued. Well, we find ourselves in two wars yet again. It looks like our friends Mecklenburg have decided to go to war up over through Europe. Honestly, it's not a big deal for us. It's not that much of a concern. So they're fighting a teeny tiny Stettin, which I truly don't care about. So while they do that, we're going to go ahead and continue fighting the Ottomans. We've already made a very nice push through their capital state. Full occupation there. Working on some other fortifications. Austria is working their way south as well. And we're going to work our way through the, the very easily traversed provinces of the Ottoman Empire. Turns out they have next to no fortifications. They are in such bad debt they've had to delete so many, so this should be pretty easy. So, before we get into that, we do have a little bit of money, and I realize that the year is 1694, so that means we're going to be getting to the Enlightenment fairly soon. So, with that in mind, we're just going to go ahead and have a look at our states. We have a state down over here, up and around, and we're going to go ahead and build a couple of universities. We want to make sure that we're in a good spot for spreading the Enlightenment through our land, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We'll put these here and there, and then where else did we have a couple? I suppose this isn't the worst spot either. And then where to go? What is the difference here between these yellow ones and the green ones? I think these are probably more proper states. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so oh right, of course. Yep, the green ones are actual states and the yellow is not. Okay, probably should have called on to that however many games ago, but you know, alas and alack, here we are. Let's go ahead and we'll chuck one in around our old capitals. We'll chuck one over here, and oh, that's all of our money. Wait, no, that's not exactly where we want to put it. Yeah, let's cancel that. Where do we want to build you? Oh, you know what? Up over here's probably not a bad call. Yeah, actually, we should have a level 3. What is this one? No, we want up over here. Yeah, have we got a university that we can build? We can make the most of having the Winter Palace there, so that's good. And then, oh, you know what? Let's check economically. Here we are. Go ahead and chuck a university on the world port. They get a nice little bonus. So, yeah, we might as well make the most out of that. They have better... what is it? It's a... Hang on. World port. Yeah, local trade power, institution spread for plus 30%. Development, sailors, and all of that. Yeah, so it's well and truly worth going for if we can get it. So either way, we'll keep on working on that as time goes by, but for now, that'll be fine. Occupied by... Hang on a second. Ankara is over. Okay, well that's good. Did we just... Hang on a second, did I not notice this? Oh, that is so very, very annoying. Why are these guys involved? They weren't on the list. Huh. Well, they're not in very good they're not in the world's best shape. We're going to have to quickly go ahead and be as ruthless as possible. We're going to quickly jump through Delhi and see if we can piece them out. Yeah, I was not expecting to reset our truce timer, because that is actually remarkably annoying, because now we're not going to be able to make any progress on any of our cores. We're going to be stuck at this for however long it takes. Oh, that is so infuriating. Okay. Well, and to think we just marched all of our troops away. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll march you up over here, we'll march you up over there. We'll try and get as many occupations as we can up over here, and then we're going to have to race back down to India and piece them out as soon as possible. Yeah, that's going to be so annoying. Alright, so let's see. Defensiveness is already enacted. That's good. That'll occupy their troops for a while. They have not improved their situation, which is good. They're sticking with what men they have. Let's go 70,000. Let's go ahead and march against that mountain fort there. They've already got 14% of the way, so if we can chase them away, that would be ideal. Farmlands, I think we might have to attack them over there in the delta. Yeah, in fact, that takes them to 80. You know what? Below your orders, let's go ahead and catch up together if we can. This is going to be a slightly larger war than I had anticipated. Let's go march our way over here. All of these guys, we're going to go ahead and start sieging down whatever we can get our hands on. All of these are about 8,000 stacks. We'll split them. Yeah, so that should be pretty good. We'll go on. Alright, so we're just going to occupy everything we can get our hands on. Again, we don't need much in the way of fortifications in this one, so because there are so few. That's already the capital of Delhi down. We'll go ahead and take that. Our peace agreement is going to be a full annexation of these guys. They don't have much, and we have claims, so that's going to be what we go for. Yeah, only 53% overextension. That's not bad, but that's a good amount of everything else. We'll go ahead and we'll take all of their money as well, and then for good measure, what have we got? Yeah, 100%. So that'll be what we go for. I think, you know what? Let's go ahead and peace out Yarkand. We've already got that occupation there, which we will go ahead and hand to Georgia straight away. We need to make sure that it's as hard as for them as possible. These guys are luckily not in the best position they've ever been in. They've got no manpower, but we do need to get troops around here if we're going to fight them off. Yeah. Alright, lots of occupations, a couple of regiments taken down as well is very nice. We'll continue on marching forwards. Yeah, just see what we can get our hands on. And then we have 90,000 men down over here, so I think we should... Oh. They're already marching away. This is the time. Yep. We're going to go ahead and get everybody moving. Let's see, that'll be tomorrow. Let's slow down for a second. Then force march and catch on up, because we need to take care of this. And then you'll be there on the 4th. So we'll give you a day. And then... Oh, that siege is over as well. Excellent news. We're going to go... 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to march you over here, you over there, you over here, and you should be able to take all of that. So that should cut off anything that Austria wants to accomplish. Yeah, we're just got to be as cunning as we can be. And then with these three, let's march... and see what damage we can do. Again, it's just going to be a matter of occupations as quickly as possible. It does look like we're going to be winning fairly resoundingly, which is very nice. They're not even reinforcing, which is the best thing we could ask for. And there is a sack wipe, so that's going to be a lot of their manpower down. Okay, this makes them a lot easier to push over. So, since that's the case, let's march. Oh wow, that's an awkward... distance. We're going to march you over here. We're going to march you back over there. We'll take that fort back. Yeah, because the funny thing is, there's no real base racing in this because they just don't have the bases to race. It's, quite something. But who knows, maybe Austria might be able to send some troops down over here. That would be the dream. As soon as we can peace out to Khan, the better. In fact, we'll even go with a white peace. I do not care about what's going on. It just, yeah, it's just more of an annoyance than anything. And they've already got they already have medium war exhaustion. They don't really have that many troops. Like, this isn't going to be too hard to piece them out. It's just a matter of getting that done, and that's all that we need. But while we wait on friendlies, we're going to go ahead and piece out their ally. And that should be relatively safe, because, yeah, this was not exactly what I had anticipated. Alright, you there, my friends. Let's go ahead and march on... Oh, no. They have 50,000 troops. Alright, you know what? We might need to do a little bit of regrouping. Everybody, pile on up. Let's make sure that we have a good enough position here. We are in the mountains, so I don't think they're going to try any funny business. And if we can get there quick enough, we might even be able to take this fort away from them and still get the defensive terrain, which is going to be absolutely horrible for them. And you know what? Let's just make sure that goes away. Alright, anything else that we can use? Rebel progress. Oh yeah, we should probably be checking in on that. Core constructions are paused right now. Oh, we have plenty of separatists. Where are you? You're not in the right area. You're not in the worst spot. You know, if I can avoid having rebels, I'd rather go for it. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the button. Yeah. Hopefully we can avoid some level of trouble. Yeah, I doubt it's going to make too much of an impact, but anything will do for now. There goes another siege, which is excellent. Let's go and... I think we just march upon them. That's going to be no crossing penalties. It's into farmlands. Yeah, so that's the fourth... Oh, wait a second. Oh, of course, they have the fortification there. That is kind of annoying. Alright, you know what? Hold off a second. We're going to stay still. You can march around. We'll just let it be. We'll try and keep an eye on their troops. I don't expect them to do anything too much. Alright. Oh, and what is this? Defenders are done. Oh yeah, we gain almost a ducat. Hip hip huzzah, no favours gained. Decline in the Orthodox faith. Oh, that's a little bit sad, but at least we're done and dusted there. We can call on in our allies of Mecklenburg, so it's always a nice thing for us to do and use them for our advantage, so that's what we're focusing on. Oh wow, France is absolutely getting piled upon. Great Britain, Burgundy, they were dealing with Spain at one point, and yet you can see Spain has encroached into France. They're in a real bad way. Yeah, they're not going to be feeling too good at all. Alright, well, oh, and you know what? It does look like they're already marching on down. You know what? Force march, catch up, you there. We're going to go ahead and zip on into that fight. Yeah. Any damage we can do is good damage because they're not going to get the manpower back very easily. Yeah, anything that hurts them now is going to have very, very severe repercussions over the course. So let's take our 34 stack from up over here. We're going to march them over towards... back to our land, I suppose. So we're going to head off over there. And then... everybody else we can go ahead and use as reinforcements. So let's call you... to this fairly central province. Yeah, and that way we can get the most of out of our general's maneuver pips. Yeah, so let's just check in on the Ottomans. We have superior discipline, superior morale by a mile, and fairly reasonable tactics, but we also outnumber them ridiculously. Yeah, they're not long for the world. Not long at all. Alright, so they've pulled back. they did take many, many more casualties than we did. That is what we wanted to see. And then, you know what? Give them a day. We're going to chase. And because we can, we'll also turn off the military, sorry, not the military, the forced march. Make sure that we get as much reinforcement in as possible. Alright, it appears that these guys have rolled rather poorly, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, we'll give them another day. It looks like Austria is already marching on in. When will they be there? 22nd. How many days on the fort are these guys spending? Hang on a second. 49... Okay, so we have 20 days. Okay, so we have until the end of the month. Okay. I'm happy enough to wait. That is phenomenal news. We'll march on up. We'll be there on the 27th. We'll be there on the 22nd. So on the 21st, we will go ahead and we will march on in. They should catch up fairly quickly. We will arrive on the 26th, which is in 5 days. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and march on up. Actually, you know what? We'll be there on the 27th, but what we will do is we will happily go ahead and we will force march that last province in. Just make sure that we get good reinforcements in good time. That is going to be the best thing for us. Wait a second. That's not what I wanted. Stop mission. There we go. Superior numbers in superior territory. That's going to go very bad for them. Add spy network in Russia for Spain. Oh. Alright, cool. Well, that is whatever it is. That's not too bad. Yeah, we'll march on in there. We'll do good there. These fellows, they're still marching across. Oh. And apparently, there are a couple of Ottomans looking to cause us trouble. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get them cornered. That'll be fine. That'll be perfectly fine. And then... let's see... march down over there. You can march over here. That should be all good. We're working our way into Yarkand. That's panning out fairly well. Oh, we did lose a fort. You know what? It's only one. It's only a level 2 fort, so it's not even that bad. And yeah, it looks like the Ottomans are already retreating fairly quickly. So, any forts joining up between these two lands? The answer appears to be no. So, if that is the case, what's this? We need another 8,000 men. That'll take us up to 32. We'll go with the largest stack, and we'll just start marching towards Decani, Arabia. Yeah, you know, we'll even go ahead and take out Hormuz's capital. I don't care about them. I'm even willing to fight peace. I just genuinely want them out of the war, so we can make as much progress as possible, as quickly as possible. We'll also go ahead and we'll take another one of their ports over here. That should be rather useful. Yeah, this is all panning out rather well. Actually, hang on a second. How did we get this? It's occupied by us, but I have no... oh, Georgia. Right, okay. Georgia was playing thorn in their side. Classic Georgia. Alright, so either way, that's fine. These guys still don't have much in the way of manpower. Yeah, even Mines is down here with a lot of men. This is excellent. You know what? We're already at 30% more or less. And we haven't even pieced anybody out, so... yeah, if we're lucky and we roll well, we'll get rid of Yarkand. That'll help weaken the alliance. And then I want to get rid of Deccan as fast as possible. So we'll then swing on back through and see what we can do there. And then what have we got here? Production. What's going on here? We have nothing of particular note. I suppose we'll just go for production. Production never hurts. Yeah. Alright, truce expired with you. Again, not our biggest problem. Yeah, assuming that we can get a white peace with Deccan, that's going to be really, really nice. Yeah, I think that's what we continue on waiting for. You know what? You can autonomously siege for a bit. I'm not really concerned. We have so many friends around, it's kind of ridiculous. More conversions are successful, and what have we got here? The Governor of Gerd. Okay, so this would be local concessions, local unrest for a bit, or corruption and peasants. You know what? A little bit of autonomy change is not going to hurt us. We have some pretty solid modifiers in that realm, so I'm not very concerned in the slightest. This is just going to probably be more of a cakewalk than anything else. Let's keep you walking over here. Let's go ahead and chase down maybe some of Hormuz's troops. Yeah, this could be good. Oh, and apparently... we're marching in on a fight we probably didn't want to, but we do have mines not too far away. You know what? I don't think I'm too concerned. I don't think this was a fight that they were willing to take. Oh, and you know what? It was only 7,000. So that means we're in better condition than I thought. And the... where is it? The 40 stack will be there on the 26th. We'll be there on the... 11th of January? No? Be there on the 27th. I think we'll be fine. We might just get a couple of more 1 stacks. But you know what? Just to be doubly sure, let's just go ahead and do this. That'll slow us down by a day or two. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's only coastal desert. It also gives mines a little bit of an extra chance to catch on up. Yeah, this is going to go incredibly poorly for these guys. Alright, continue on marching down. In fact, let's also go again with the autonomous sieging for a second. Yeah, we're going to go ahead with that in a couple of places. We should be fine. Yeah, but it looks like our troops are now finally close to the area, so that should mean... yeah, we can go ahead and take on Hormuz. You, my friends, can go ahead and start... where do we go? Where is their capital? All the way down over here. Right, I forgot about that. Alright. Let's see. They could amass a little bit of strength if they wanted. We have 34. You know what? Let's just go ahead and take the fight. If we can go ahead and save that fortification, that would be ideal. They won't take too many battles if they can avoid it. They've got no manpower. So, yeah, that's more or less half the army gone. Alright, so anything else that we need to worry about? Too scared to engage enemies? I don't know what enemies you're talking about, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're doing perfectly fine. Yeah, okay, so... up to 71% on that fort. That is so irritating. Alright, you know what? Oh, of course. We'll go ahead and kick it up to speed 4. Yeah. Obviously, we want to be careful at the beginning of a war with the Ottomans, simply because they have the capacity to doomstack, even if they don't. So we do need to be somewhat cognizant. But it looks like we're going to be fine. So that's all good. We did unfortunately lose that siege, which is not quite as ideal as I was hoping. But it was only dry land, so that's not too bad. And oh wow. Yeah, the Ottomans are not going to withstand this. Down to 128,000 already. That is very bad news for them. Okay. You know, we still have some money as well. We should probably go ahead and continue with a couple of universities. We'll go ahead and build... this doesn't feel quite right with the university thing. Let's just double check our states. Yeah, so we have a few all through here. Actually, you know what we'll do? Hang on a second. We'll go back to our state's border. We'll go ahead and select you. You get a university. You get a university. You get a university too? Actually, hang on a second. Where is the, Hang on a second. I could have sworn there was an point of interest. Yeah, here we go. No, nothing to do with, nothing to do with what I thought it did. Alright, well, you know what? It's still a state, though. Let's go ahead and we'll drop on in... We'll drop on in another university there, as well as over here, and... You know, I think, whereabouts was it? Maybe up over there to get a little bit of a better spread. Yeah, I think that should be fairly good. And then, you know what, just for good measure, we'll go... Put a second one over here as well. I think that should be fine. Oh no, we already have... Oh wait, we're short on money. Okay, never mind then. That's all good. But yeah, just making sure that we have that for a quick embracement of the institution. That's what we care about. The Ottomans are trying to make up some manpower, but I don't think it's going to do too good. Siege of something or other is over and done with, and I think that's Yarkand. We can not peace out because apparently they have military strength. What the heck? Okay, there you are. Okay, so where are you headed? South. Okay, you're trying to rejoin everybody. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and break up. 16,000 here, 8,000 there. You go over here. That should probably be enough with besieged provinces for us to be okay. Although, you know what? There we are. We'll send you up over there. I just want to get them out of the way as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and use the Diplo power, I think. Yeah, we'll employ our network of privateers to smuggle the goods in. We're already getting close to our maximum there, so that is well and truly worth it if possible. Yeah. Alright, oh, and apparently I did not click on the correct one earlier. Alright, so that's Hormuz. We'll have to try and start working on that siege. We're at 0%. I don't think that this is going to be worth any military power. It's only 17-day ticks. Yeah, it's just going to have to be what it is. And then... we'll just keep a careful eye out for these troops. Just make sure that we don't find ourselves in any hot water, since we don't really have the numbers right now. Oh, and there we go. Okay. You know what? We're going to race up over here, and they have a fairly isolated group. We'll try and attack them as best as we can. It'll be a fairly one-on-one, a one-to-one battle. But again, they don't have the manpower, so they're going to have to bail out quickly. Let's go... Now, we'll take those occupations as well. Let's see if we can say goodbye, though. Yep, you know what? That's more than enough. Let's go ahead and... we'll take whatever money you've got, and that's fine and dandy. We'll also go ahead and take war reparations as well. Okay, fine. We'll drop the monetary component. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's that. That's fine. Let's get you together now. They're all black flagged. Come on. Everybody in. Good, good, good. Alright, so that's one of them dealt with. Hormuz, what about you? Can we piece you out? Need a couple more reasons, but it's not going to take long. These guys, let's go ahead and march on down and join Austria and Mainz. This is going to be very bad for them. We have ridiculous numbers. Oh, we can call in another ally? Baden? Yes, come on, join on in the fun, buddy. That's right, we're calling all of our friends for this party. Yeah, this is not going well for these guys. Alright. In fact, this might almost be one of our quicker wars against the Ottomans. Yeah. Alright, so either way, we are losing a little bit of manpower and stuff over here. It does look like they've got a pretty good situation. Ah, darn, did they? They took the fort before we got there. That explains why they're still surviving. Alright, but it does look like they're still going to bail, so that could be a victory for us nonetheless. Very unfortunate for them. Yep, then they dropped in another 2,000 men. That's going to be another solid victory. That takes them down to 55,000. Okay, much more manageable. And then, you know what? 4,000 Ottomans, that'll do. We'll go on over there. We'll go ahead and we'll get our troops reorganized. That should be fine. Oh, siege is down. Oh, okay. Nothing too important. Deccan, how are you feeling? You're getting close to piecing out already. That is nice. Siege of there is over. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Wait, what have we got? Military strength? Why on earth do they have enough military strength? That seems ridiculous. Alright, you know what? That's fine. We'll just start working on some of these other fortifications. Oh, and apparently Oman is in here as well. Why are you in this war? You are... yeah, being controlled by the Ottomans. Alright, fair enough. But again, you know what? We're not even going to siege you down. You're not actually worth anything to us. What is worth... You know what? Let's go ahead and work on that other siege. That'll be fine. I think at this point, our allies can deal with most of the Ottoman presence. I don't expect it's going to be too much. And the fact that they're also losing against... who are these guys? Oh, yeah, it's just fantastic since they are such a small nation. I guess we're really putting the screws to them, and they are... Yeah, they're not going to be around for long. Alright, so, let's go ahead and deal with Delhi. Let's march our troops down over there, that'll be fine. Let's get our other troops to go ahead and start reinforcing. We'll try and take their capital back. Actually, no, not their capital. We're going to go ahead and take on the fort. Hang on a second. Oh no, we did click on the right one. Very good. Oh, and apparently we can also call on in Saxony. You know what? Anything that improves our opinion is worth doing because, yeah, bringing those reasons ever closer to voting for us. Yeah, this is working very well in our favor. Alright, so what have we got? They've got a couple of controls, but that's honestly not too bad. We can almost white piece these fellows, which is kind of ideal if at all possible. So what's that? 11 more reasons. Wait a second, wrong direction. So we have one fort over here, a second one over there. Liturgical reform, sure, we'll pick up some extra patriarchal authority. That should work out well. Yeah, so as soon as I can get this white piece with Deccan, that's what we're going to do. That should also then mean in all of about 2 months we should have our cause sorted out as well. So that should be very nice. We are also getting close to capped out on power, but we'll be fine for now. We'll go ahead and accept that. And then... What do we do? I think we just try and beat up some of Deccan's army, make sure that we get these sieges down as fast as possible. Yeah, it's only a white piece that we're after, and hopefully our allies can do a good job of taking down some of their military strength. I think that's probably going to be the biggest thing keeping them in at the moment. Oh no, they hold their capital. Okay, that's going to be enough for us to swing the war. Alright then, well, let's keep an eye on this fight. No, apparently they don't want it, that's good. We'll march to their capital, and I think that that'll be all that we need. But again, we'll just keep on double checking. We need at least 10%. So, yeah, if we can stand on their capital, that should be enough. Oh, and, you know what? They are separatists. I want to deal with them, but I think we have to deal with our rebels first. That's annoying, but again, I don't want the separatism. It just has to be the way that it goes. Better spies, that's all lovely. And united in prayer, let's take the... do we go for the deploy power? Kosovo's opinion is fairly irrelevant. Alright, so I think that that's where we're going to have to start spending some of our power once again. Let's go and quickly develop. We'll do a couple of those. Another one of these. That should be enough for now. Come on, what have we got? 5%. Oh, that's one fort down. Let's go... Oh, Timbuktu, where are you heading? South. Oh, and we can't catch them out. Okay, so... I guess I don't really want the fight. We'll go ahead and we'll march up. We'll try and take down some of the provinces here. Yeah, if we can just continue to work on this occupied and besieged provinces, we might have a good chance. And it does look like we're also going to go ahead and get a... get some separatism, and Leicester is going to help us with our own rebels, which, if they want to, I am well and truly okay with. Alright, well, either way, we lost an advisor. Let's go ahead and quickly switch out for diplomatic reputation. Yeah, that is going to be what we need for the... Yeah, for our... what do we call it? To try and get this electorship. Again, we're getting really, really close, and we still have a ridiculous amount of overextensions. So, again, it's just going to be... Oh, darn, they actually got the separatism. That is so very unfortunate. Okay, well, you know what, we'll go ahead and we'll re-siege the province, since we've already marched our way the whole way. Yeah. Man, that is annoying. Alright, you, my friends, let's go... No, work against Delhi for now. And then you... we're gonna head... We're gonna head over here. Yeah, we'll take a couple of fights if we can. See if we can catch that 10 stack as well. Yeah, another pop of rebels is... cheery. At least we can zip our way up there a little bit quicker this time. Army, let's move up over there. Oh, and you know what? I just realized we're running over time. I was getting a little bit too enthusiastic into this, but unfortunately we're going to have to finish this up in the next one. I don't think it's going to take us long to get rid of Deccan, and then from there, I don't think the Ottomans can really stand up to us either. So if you do want to see that and see what peace agreement we come up with, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.